It's all about that fun life. It looks like we have the race starting here. Looks like we have a couple of seconds delay noticing there from Clayman. We'll see how that affects him going forwards. So, in your opinion, is Ceres Station the most boring rooms in the game up until the escape?
The most boring room in the escape, hands down, is at Ceres Escape number 2. Just because I think, because I'm just gonna shout out a random Ceres Station because everything about Ceres Station is boring.
It is. Except for those few rare moments when you get 47s. I can dream about that one day.
Yeah, I'd break my head in for a 47 one day. Just
and it
grinding
looks like
down.
Clayman has actually made up some of that time. Either that or there was a stream delay.
I think I might. Let me see.
Might have been a stream delay on his part. Because their timers are synced now.
$45.69 and $44.05.
Pretty respectable times.
Yeah.
Running very
So
close.
far, no resets. So far, no resets. So
resets are the devil. It has to come to it far too often. Do you think for a runner who's been running for a year, do you think they have more resets than completed runs for all the other people up on the leaderboard in that year? More resets than of total completed runs.
I think lately a lot. There's a few exceptions, but for the most part, newer runners have been actually straying away from that. Pretty much heeding the advice of follow through with your runs. Don't try to always reset just because you're a bit behind already by like a 30-second loss at series.
It's good advice, but so hard to hold to.
It is.
We got one moonfall and one slow fall, and looks like we have pitless by ARealCutie there.
Yeah, that was pretty cute of his jumps there. Just little hops. It's like little bunny hops. Yeah, pretty adorable. Nice job, Cutie.
Looks like we had a short hop there for the morph ball as opposed to the down back.
I like the short hop as well. Feel like with the short hop you can just keep holding the direction you want to go, as opposed to with the down back you have to hold the opposite direction and quickly shift back.
Feels like it's a lot easier to be consistent with that rather than trying to do the down back. Just a lot less inputs to deal with. I mean, this is coming from somebody who can't down back to save their life, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Now, do we know if ARealCutie or Clayman, what route they're running?
I'm pretty sure they both should be older. I know Cutie is strictly old route for life, especially right now.
Old route for life?
Yeah. Clayman is a newer runner. I'm
probably old route then.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards old route as well.
The only thing that super scares me about new route is getting over that moat. Everything else I feel you can practice and get really good at, but that moat seems like the hardest trick in the game. It's the real boss.
Yeah, that's it's Reset City. I mean, on top of that, not only do you just have the moat, you have Fantoon right afterwards, and then right after that you have Lower Norfair with, if you actually choose to, stay true to the route, you have Lower Norfair right afterwards with only like 2 tanks.
Yeah, Lower Norfair could be very difficult. I don't know where to go past Fantoon personally, so I can't say too much on that. And we do have our first bomb pick up there. Are you disappointed by the lack of the bomb chalupa split? Skip. I think you gotta reset if you don't skip. Bomb chorizo, right? Isn't that a rule?
No, you actually have to drop the game.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you have to kick your own console?
No, you have to just straight up just trash it, and because if you're not getting BT skip in 2018,
I mean, what are you doing with your life?
TBH.
Exactly. Looks like a little bit of a difficulty here by ARealCutie with Alcatraz. Gotta be the nerves there.
It's finicky. It's a type of trick. Like, it's not really gonna leave your muscle memory, but
Clayman choosing to skip those, picking up the full tank of missiles. That might cost him a little bit of time here.
I mean, you'll never know. Like, sometimes taking one room slower in order to just speed up a couple of few other rooms makes sense as a play. I feel like that's why some runners take safety E-tanks. I didn't think about that until when they had they mentioned it. I think when they mentioned Z Music's 4420.
My question is, does Clayman know that he's 2 missiles short right now?
Oh, that? I don't know. I don't.
Because he could have farmed one on the way down through Terminator, but he didn't stop to grab any of those.
I think he's just banking. He could be banking on these little.
Getting it from the spiny.
Mm-hmm.
We got super missiles by Cutie here.
And he gets it.
He does get it.
Good RNG. Nice job, Clayman. Bending the will of RNG to your favor.
RNG can be quite the cruel mistress, though.
Yeah, but we love her.
And we love to hate her. We've got super missiles grabbed by Clayman, while ARealCutie is headed down to charge. Yeah, Clayman going for that, trying to get that energy there out of the little hopper dude. I don't know what these people are called.
Yeah, those people.
The things that come down with wings. And we do have them. Yeah, whatever those are called. We got the mock ball coming out of Big Pink, though. Big fan of that strategy. Just feels so good when you get it.
Yeah, going down Green Hill Zone is pretty aesthetically pleasing.
It is. Let's see if Clayman goes for it. Not going for just the fall drops here.
It's still a pretty...
What worries me most is that 79 energy scares me a little bit. You have to make it perfectly through. Otherwise, you do risk getting knocked by... getting health bombed by mini crate.
Or even worse, you get...
health bombed by crate?
No. You risk possibly even just getting killed by one of the key hunters, or getting killed by the mini crate as well.
Mini crate. Oh, we're down to 53. This is getting serious here. We'll see if Clayman stops and farms a little bit of health or not. While we have ARealCutie coming down through with 89, which is safe, but still a little bit lower than you'd want to see.
A nice party zone for Cutie. Avoiding all that damage. Also, Cutie tanking that spike hit. That's a cost of... Actually, that saves him a little bit of time.
And it does ensure that you're probably not running into mini crate.
Oh yeah, that too.
That is definitely a safety that could help. We have seen runners so far this tournament lose their runs to mini crate.
Good setup and the crate quick kill.
It is.
Real.
But it looks like Clayman might be in a little bit of danger here.
Oh, Clayman. Oh, Clayman.
Still alive.
Hold on. He needs to just, as long as he gets...
We need some health farm here, otherwise he's gonna get health bombed.
Yeah, he just needs to be above that 50 energy threshold. That'll get him out of health bomb range.
He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop to check for energy, and he does get the health bomb.
I mean, this is still fine, to be honest, because you could just... Yeah.
But you are gonna lose that quick. Well...
No, you get it.
You can do the other method.
Yeah.
I always forget about that one. It's too many inputs, too little time.
Yeah, it looks like Clayman's setting up for it, so he's perfectly fine. I wasn't worried. I mean...
I'm always worried.
No, yeah, he's good. He's got this.
So you're saying at first you weren't afraid?
No.
You weren't petrified?
Neither was I petrified, no. Not the slightest bit.
So we do have a long crate going here. This is going to cost Clayman a bit of time. But anything can happen. We are only 11 minutes into this race so far. Anything can and often will happen.
I hope just not too often.
Not too often. Don't be crazy. And we do have those fantastic business center strats by ARealCutie. Another strat that just feels so great to pull off. It doesn't save a ton of time, but it's very rewarding. As Clayman grabs Variasuit.
Always go for swag. That's just the rule of Super Metroid speedrunning.
Exactly. If it's not swag, why are you playing?
Eat.
Alright, Clayman coming out. Got a good count for his ammo. Taking the commonly accepted jump through that door strategy.
Yeah, it makes it so that the key hunter is moving away. That will not impede or interfere your jump out of the party zone.
Party time! Got double high hops there for ARealCutie. Let's see what kind of strat Clayman does on his escape here. Does get the mock ball escape.
Yep.
Very tricky.
Mouth ball. Strat out of there. It is actually pretty, yeah, as you said, it is tricky.
Now is it mock or mock? That's the big question. M-O-C-K or M-A-C-H?
That one's M-O-U-T-H.
Mouth ball?
Yeah.
Are there any that are classified as a mothball?
Probably, I don't know, maybe the one going from green Brinstar into pink?
Maybe.
But then again, that's mostly known as the, man, Cutie really committing to this borderline pixel perfect jump.
Yes.
But he was able to
stick
it through.
And you said it before, it's all about the swag, right?
I'd save him some time, as opposed to having to run back to the left, falling down again, running back to the left, falling down again, running back to the left, falling down again.
And I think everybody here...
Running back to the left, falling down. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I think everybody here can relate to trying stuff, don't work. You guys change it up and try stuff, try other stuff, don't work. Try stuff, don't work.
Just, Bubble Mountain is just a pretty awful room. Not as bad as the one that's coming up next.
I don't know. I hate that farm right there. That farm has cost every runner way more time than they ever want to count.
I mean, Cutie doesn't even really need God Farm there. Really, he can get away with just getting 2 supers max.
But sometimes it takes 6, 7, 8 farms to get 2 supers.
Yeah, at that point, you just gotta, like, you should just dip. But still, I guess in a tournament setting, race setting, safety first.
Safety strats. Wave beam being grabbed by a real cutie. Clayman heads up to get that speed boost. Skipping the first farm though. I know some people do and some people don't grab that first farm. If you grab that first farm, it can potentially save you time, but only if you farm just once. Anything past that is the exact same as coming out the other way.
So Kitty's already finished with picking up his items in Norfair. He should be hitting.
Great ammo, perfect energy. Do you think we're going to see a swag spark here?
Yeah. Given that he has the Kraid tank, he should go for an Alpha Spark. Unless again, he's also looking to play extremely cute and safe. So 16 elevator, it's good.
It is. All right, we got Wavegate room here for Clayman. Not falling, that is going to be good for Clayman. That room, if you fall, can cost you a lot of time trying to make that up. And it looks like we're going for the swag spark here by a real cutie, but looks like Cutie may have missed it. Cutie did miss.
I think he chose to. Yeah, pretty sure he chose to slow it down.
That is a safe strat, and given the current position of the game, that's probably going to work out. But it could come back to bite a real cutie once a real cutie gets out of the initial round, because your times will matter for your seeding.
Oh, I think
that super swag down back though up red tower.
Oh yeah, the down grab.
Yeah, I can't do that. That is one straight I ain't ever trying to touch. It's interesting that you can see the difference in times here based on the splits that we have recording at the bottom.
Oh, that extra door transition with the... That's alright. Just wanted to see what was down. Want to get a sneak peek.
He's up all night to get down.
Oh, okay. Cutie is see up with this one. That's nice.
Now laying that power bomb there that quickly can definitely cause problems because you don't have a lot of room for error there when you lay it that quickly. If you're off to the left by a little bit, you might have to waste a second power bomb to open that door. But it does work out for a real cutie there.
Yeah, it is like a... You could pop that little ceiling. Kind of position yourself.
Mm. And now we've got Clayman headed up the red tower, having a little bit of difficulty here. Definitely still has a lot of time that can be made up throughout the course of the run, however. It's not over till it's over. And thus far, nobody has taken any safety saves, so we'll see if that continues. I know a lot of the newer runners feel very pressured not to take any safety saves and to pull out all the stops because of the differential in PB time.
Yeah, safety save could legitimately save your run. Racing against someone that's usually playing a little riskier, so you'll never know.
Exactly.
The right decision. Also, excellent first X Factor round for Cutie.
And we have Clayman up red tower. I'm sure we can all identify with the pain of missing red tower.
Be excellent. Cutie
Excellent.
Just going in.
Vantoon going up and going down.
Should still be able to run a 46 with this pace. Even a 45.
And I have heard that a real cutie has guaranteed to make it to the next round.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cutie should actually be making it to the brackets.
And
but still,
An interesting side note, ARealCutie is also guaranteed to do better than every one of the people that watches me. Better than Kishumo, better than Galen. Got some stiff competition to beat there.
Yeah, Cutie definitely is the type to make those remarks, and I think he could back him up, to be honest. He can actually back him up.
Cutie can.
Also, to actually point out about Cutie is that this is actually his pretty much his debut on. Oh no!
Looks like we missed the spark there, the attic spark.
I think that pause was on accident. That's fine though. He's able to recover it well. This is Cutie's first bout on console.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
just get it finally upgrade to a console then?
Yeah.
I've actually just done that as well. I'm just waiting for my SD to SNES to arrive. I actually had to buy 2. The first one was broken.
Yeah, several runners have been getting on that train. I know Freya Spirit was messaging me. Oh, dang, I still gotta remember. Yeah, Freya Spirit.
Train, you have to admit.
Said, yeah, for sure. And I'm glad that runners like them are trying to get into speedrunning this game a little bit more optimally. And I guess it seems a little bit more convenient being able to run on console.
I want to go so far as convenient. I mean, you got to have a massive CRT TV laying around or put somewhere. I feel like it's a bit more of an inconvenience to run on console than it is to run on an emulator or even a SNES Mini, which you can hook up to a small monitor.
I mean, it is the sense that when you're taking this game seriously and you're trying to, you know, really land all the inputs, execution wise, you know, a console is definitely what is going to feel most comfortable for a lot of runners. It's definitely helped out a lot of runners that are trying to push, you know, to those lower, to get a mid like 47, you know, when they were previously running like 49s and 48s.
Now, if a runner doesn't have, like if they're just starting out, but they don't have any of that equipment, at what point, at what time would you say it'd be worth making that investment?
It's really when they want to, like when they feel it, like, you know, this is the game that they really, really enjoy speedrunning, and they honestly don't hate it yet. That's exactly why, like Cutie, when he went to SGDQ, he really felt, you know, the difference in playing on console. And I know Freya Spirit has been leaning towards making a decision to play on console, because there's just a lot of runners overall that enjoy playing on console. It's a beautiful thing. It's just a different experience, especially when you first make that when you make that switch.
Once you go original, you don't go back.
Nope. That's an actual Nintendo quote, by the way.
Are they playing with power?
They should be. They're playing with super missiles and power bombs.
Do you think somebody could retrofit the Power Glove to work with Super Metroid?
I think they can. I think they just need to like be able to make this game playable on keyboard for the likes of like Beef Robber and Agent Kool-Aid.
I mean, there are higher grade runners that are playing on keyboard, not on console, mind you.
Yeah, like Agent Kool-Aid and.
Oh, both them do. So I know Croak does.
Yeah, Croak does. Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
I mean, I started off on keyboard.
I can only imagine. That's too. I couldn't do it. It's too foreign. I actually started speedrunning. My first speedrun of this game was done on a SNES Mini, The one of the reasons I started speedrunning is because I happened to find a SNES Mini, and it was much better than the alternatives to be able to start playing this game.
Oh, that one, yeah, that must have been like, for sure, like a sell for you when you started looking into speedruns just because of
exactly.
It's classic.
Because emulator just was not cutting it. Looks like we've got a ARealCutie grabbing that energy tank as Clayman heads through bowling. Botchpoon went down fast once again. Every boss, it's just 1 up, 1 down for Cutie here. Let's see, are we going to see the halfie or the full halfie here? Looks like it's going for the full. Will ARealCutie get it? And that is the full halfie there. Another one of those super precise and difficult strategies. You got to be really on the top of your game to be able to pull that off.
And Cutie really showing off that he's on top of his game.
Oh, we've got Clayman making his way out of the water. Gotta head down to Meridia to get back in that water, however. Looks like Clayman going a little safe there. Doing a little bit of farming.
Wants to get a little bit more energy going to Meridia, even though he could opt to take the Slotus refill. Whoa, yeah, here we go. Cutie's been trying to show off how he's been.
Got them X Factors, got them sparks, missiles everywhere. Dragon is down.
There we go.
Not getting any missile drops though, which is unfortunate for ARealCutie. Gonna take a little bit extra farming there.
He'll be able to farm over at Cactac Alley, so he's still gonna be fine. Either way, he's still running at a pretty high 46 pace.
Looks like Clay was going for the Kago there.
Yeah, that was a good Kago. He got it, pretty much.
Going for the damage boost as well. Those are some advanced strats for a newer runner.
Cutie was able to go for the Wample jump there.
Waffles are delicious. Lego my ego.
No, Wample.
I don't care. I'm calling it a waffle from now on.
Even though it is morning.
I only woke up about 30 minutes ago, so...
Yeah, same here, actually.
I didn't know I was going to be doing commentary this morning. But with great power comes great responsibility.
Love that Kevin Spacey. Cleyman, yeah, this room's also pretty bad. This one's probably like one of the top 10 underrated anime hardest rooms in the game.
Which room?
Fish tank. The other one that Cleyman was just in.
Ah. Yeah, it can be a pain. Cool. Although it does feel super satisfying if you get that jump. Do you know how many pixels you have on that jump? Through that door to make it right up?
It's a frame perfect jump.
Frame perfect. It always feels so satisfying when you get it. And we have Plasma by ARealCutie, wasting no time here.
Cutie's actually pretty strapped up for the next segment. I mean, has the energy, has the power bombs.
And we just received word Cutie's got a 9 strapped as well.
Fine. Cutie better not. I don't know why they keep going up when they fall down.
I know. Well, like, I mean, to be fair, they might not know. I only learned about that recently. I only learned that the better strategy is to just go underneath. If you learned exclusively from watching other people run, you might never have actually seen that strategy used.
I mean, I don't know. Then again, it really is all about climbing. Like, if you're climbing leaderboards and you fall down, you really don't want to, like, you don't want to discourage yourself from like not climbing anymore, you know.
It's true. Although
So
to
I
address
see it
Chad's
as like a huge allegory, you know. Probably that's
the
just
greatest allegory of our time.
That's Cutie's way of just communicating with the viewers and with us and to anyone that questions him that he's gonna keep climbing. That no matter how many times he falls down, he could fall down, getting knocked down from that pancake time and time and time and time and time again. But he's just gonna keep climbing right back up. It's just oh wow, Cutie.
Good strategies there by Cutie. Although chat is saying is there a chance that Clay can win? And to that I have to say, in a moment, everything can change.
I think this is just mere speculation, but if Clayman wins, Cutie might lose. That's the only thing that I feel.
I mean, that's a very hot prediction right there. That's fire right there. The hot take.
It's a little controversial, but
it is. I mean, this is supposed to be family friendly here. That's kind of controversial for a family friendly stream, don't you think? You might start some fights here.
I'm the type of person that likes to take some risks. Yeah. I mean, if there's no discussion going on, then we're not really making progress towards understanding each other. Who's with me?
What's happening with Clayman right there? I'm hoping that's not a freeze.
Should be fine. Just bless RNG.
Looks like it might just have been a little bit of delay there. Could have been the capture card dead. I'm not sure. But we're back in it now.
Yeah, having a quick Dragon fight already on the way out.
We do have ARealCutie down here going for the fast pillars. Another one of those very difficult strats. You only see some of the top end runners able to pull that off.
Yeah, missing that could cost you, give or take, maybe like 10 seconds, but Cutie, of course, demonstrating the that beautiful skill.
It's a very cute strat.
It is. Clayman wants to be careful. Yeah, I mean, he's full on soups, so I figure why not?
No soups for you!
Safer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought he was gonna fall. I thought Cutie was gonna, like, drop it down.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, Clayman was trying to go for the slope spark. There.
That's an advanced
flat surface.
Right there. Trying to pull out all the stops to make up that time. And we'll see if ARealCutie goes for the double Kago. One. And misses the second. But did go for it. Pulling out all the stops here.
It didn't save time. Also, yeah, Cutie, excellent grouping on the Metal Pirates.
Taking a dive into the lava. And we've got Clayman with the plasma. Definitely showing his competitive spirit here. Not giving up despite the differential, assuming he knows what the differential is.
Good to see that Cutie was practicing the setup on Ridley.
Ridley has ended more than a few runs today. Not today, this whole tournament. I think I've seen at least 4 or 5 people get taken down by Ridley. So you never
unless the
know
whole
what's going to happen.
has been taking place this entire day, just this in every single match that's
Every match has been one day.
Yeah.
Although Clayman does take the smart route going underneath through the water. Once Clayman missed that. Once he got knocked down, he went under. He's headed from the downland down under.
There we go. So Cutie.
Ooh, Clayman getting hit by the little mini crates though. Whatever you call them.
Cutie's gonna. Crates. Well, it depends on the drops. Yeah, okay.
Cutie
drops are good
the
enough.
Energy tank. 4 energy tanks at that level, I feel is a very safe amount for a runner of Cutie's skill level.
He's still gonna farm anyway. For power bombs, I guess.
Probably.
Even though he only needs one to escape, that's really the only thing. But regardless, he's through.
Might be planning on tanking some of those hits on the way out.
Again, it's just one of those things where you could take one room slower in order to speed up a few other rooms.
Exactly. That's fast. Spark. Short hop. That's speedy short hop. Short hops are quite difficult to pull off.
Good clip for Cutie there. Taking advantage of those key hunters' positions. So there's one more room to go. One more infamous room. Clayman though picked up his ice beam.
It is grabbing that ice beam, heading down. Gotta head across to Lower Norfair now.
There we are. Good stuff.
And
getting rid of all Clayman
not taking the north route.
I guess the north route, again, could be the easiest. You don't really.
I've found north route to be much more difficult. Getting that short hop mock ball.
You think so? Really?
Getting that short hop mock. I mean, I personally struggle with short hop mock balls, so that's why I don't even attempt it. But it feels like that's a harder strategy than just throwing down a power bomb.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah.
To get underneath that first gate. ARealCutie headed up, taking the Meridian shortcut.
So it looks like is Cutie's definitely on a mid 47 pace. Probably like 47-32 or something.
Yes, but anything can still happen. Chain damage catch-up can happen at the worst of times. So Clayman is not out of this race yet. And still no safety saves by any of our runners.
I think Cutie is definitely part of the those individuals that really do not really care for saving, especially during
you can't show weakness. Foregoing a farm there. Little bit less energy than I like to head down with. But at that skill level, I'm sure 203 is more than enough. And it looks like Clayman's gonna go for that the fast pillars here. Definitely a difficult strat for a newer runner. And we do have fast pillars there by Clayman. Fancy swag mock ball right there.
Really proud of Clayman going for the fast pillars.
It is. That is a really difficult strategy, especially for a newer runner. This is not a strategy to be undertaken lightly. Not even giving up after the first failed attempt. Going back for a second try. And nailing it.
It's up 40. G4 for
It's them
Cutie.
golden girls. Which we found out the other day that Dragon is Betty White.
Dragon is Betty White? Really?
Yep, that's what we found out. That was the consensus in chat. It's now canon. You heard it first here, guys.
Nice lag reduction for Clayman. Should be having a... Oh, I mean, he has the power bombs to...
He's got the power!
Alright. Here we go.
Headed down the elevator. Let's see if Clayman goes for the Kago. Is going for the Kago. Don't miss it! Don't! Oh! Dedicated to that Kago, getting it at the last second there. That was a risky strategy.
Just gotta commit sometimes.
You just gotta commit.
Clean room 1. Right there for Cutie.
ladies, keep an eye here on Clayman. He definitely does not have a commitment problem. A little bit of difficulty with that last Metroid there by ARealCutie.
Alright, going for the grouping strats. He's just gonna shoot it with missiles. Yeah, getting all of his drops. And setting up for the D boost on his way.
And we have Clayman going into Ridley. Alright, we've got one at Ridley, one at Baby Skip. Let's see how the Baby Skip goes. That is a fast Baby Skip so far. Definitely impressive. Oh! But a last second mistake there! That would have been one of the fastest Baby Skips I have seen.
It's quite alright. Saving himself at least. Quote me, at least 40 frames just by facing right. Guess
save the frames.
He knows
but it looks like Clayman's in a little bit of difficulty here.
Clayman should be fine. He's the type of person that likes to just look back and
this is very dangerous right now.
Reflect on his
no, the safety save might come back to be a problem. Come on! Pull it out, Clay! We can't have another runner go down to Ridley.
Hold on. Just calm down. Everyone just calm down. Just be safe. I knew it. You see, that's the thing with these Super Metroid races is that we just like to serve up the drama. We just like to serve up the excitement. Really good job for Clayman.
Oh, I'm glad.
Being able to destroy Ridley.
I was worried there, but he made it through. We cannot have more people go down to Ridley. Ridley has been one of the worst offenders of rips. But Clayman pulling it out.
Yeah, one of the shoutouts to Samus's parents. But Samus, obviously avenging them. So GG, Clayman.
Or spoilers.
You made your parents proud.
Spoiler alert, though, Ridley could be back. This may not be the last we see.
Not in Rush Hour 3.
Alright, ARealCutie taking on Mother Brain.
Just the last obstacle to secure this 47. Ooh! It's good. It's good. He's fine. Cutie should be... Yep, GG. In the clear. You're not gonna damage yourself down, Cutie? Really?
No damaging down here. Going for safety.
That's fine. It's usually just really unlucky when Mother Brain just decides to unleash a world of hurt if you don't damage yourself down, and could
It's just
accidentally kill you.
demoralizing, really. I mean, you're just sitting there on your knees, and Mother Brain just keeps unloading on you. So it's all just cleanup work from here for ARealCutie. Cleyman making his escape from Lower Norfair. Looks like Cleyman did activate the Gate of Shame, however. He's making his way uptown. Alright. Cleanup work for ARealCutie as Cleyman makes his way to Meridia on his way up. And take that quick shortcut.
There we go.
Headed down Bubble Mountain. You go up one side of the bubble, you come down the other. Forced to take the slow way through, though, not having that last power bomb that Cleyman needed there.
Alright, Cutie's trying to get the bomb spread, which he got, yeah. Those little bouncing bombs. The putty.
What cute little bouncing bombies.
The ones that he was doing right there on the corner. Big Daddy style. Alright, just the escape on Cutie here. He should be... Actually, I don't know why I don't call him a real putty. I don't think he'd appreciate that. He'd probably hate me. Anyway, who cares? Let's go on the escape.
He wants to run away. Headed up, we've got Cleyman headed up, going for that shortcut, gonna go and head on his way to Turian to finish up his race. While ARealCutie getting that Behemoth Spark right up. What kind of time are we gonna see finish with here?
Yo, and
looks like a finish time of 48:09 officially. That is one of the rare instances where the game timer on your screen is matching the SRL time.
Yeah, nice job, Cutie. Congrats on the win. No need to proof call. We saw everything. No splices. Animals are dead. Yeah, GG, man. And now we just have to hold out for a boy here. Cleyman should be...
He's gonna bring it home.
This way.
So how much time, roughly, do you think Cleyman does have left?
Maybe about... close to 10 minutes or so.
I was figuring about 10 minutes as well. But... looking in the chat, ARealCutie not happy with that time. That's what happens when you're up at the top level. You hold yourself to a higher standard.
Alright, Clayman, so just taking a break. Just relax.
At the Golden Girls. So if we establish that Dragon is Betty White, Who's the rest? Headed down into Turin. Let's see if we go with grouping here. Do you think Clayman's going to go grouping or individual shots here?
Individual shots.
But I was
grouping
thinking
is
as well.
It's a little risky.
I was going to go with individual shots because technically it's a little faster if you pull it off right. And so far in this race, Clayman has not shied away from the difficult strategies. It looks like Clayman's been trying to do everything optimally, which may have cost Clayman some time overall. But long run, I do feel like that's going to save Clay a lot of time and a lot of headache trying to adapt to newer strategies as he gets better. Going for the last little bit here. Grabbing him. A little bit shady, though, on them supers. He's got 25 regular missiles, though.
Even with the 20...
You can still make it through. It's just riskier.
I believe in my boy Clayman. He's got this.
I believe. I believe.
He's been
everything's
clenching him out, especially with that Ridley fight. Anything can happen.
He did clutch it right out. Oh, not going for the baby skip, though. This is a surprise here. I thought for sure Clay was going to go for baby skip based on how he's been running this whole race. All right, picking up that last little bit of energy here before he makes his way to the final boss. Still, no safety saves. You got to hand it to the runners, not taking any safety saves, not holding anything back here in this run. Interesting decision to 5 missile that door unless Clayman plans on going back for recharge. Because if I'm not wrong, doesn't 3 missiles equal the same damage as a super?
What was that? Sorry.
Isn't 3 missiles the same as a super?
Yes. On doors though, specific, I think doors take double damage from a super.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to interview ARealCutie real quick while Clayman finishes up his run. Hey, ARealCutie, how are you doing? How do you feel about this run?
Welcome home, Cutie.
It was interesting, definitely my first real actual showing on a legitimate console.
So yeah, good job, dude.
Maybe the jump.
Yeah.
The jump, that jump. I think, aren't you a little consistent with it? I don't know how much you've been practicing it since you made the switch to console, but...
what jump specifically?
The one at Bubble Mountain.
Oh.
I know that's the one that you were like...
I screwed up the strat I usually go for because I jumped too early because I'm not having input delay on that one.
Yeah.
And I hit my head, so I'll just show off right side. And I got it, and then the cack attack hit me down, so I was like, well, now I gotta get it.
Did you give Samus a concussion? We all want to know.
Oh, trust me, when I'm playing, she has brain damage.
So if you
Guess
could
so,
have
good
changed
stuff.
one thing about your run, what would it have been?
Not getting crate tank.
Yeah, you definitely flew through the rest. That safety didn't look like it was necessary.
It wasn't, but I didn't want to die.
That's true. Is this your first run of the tournament so far? Or have you
Yeah,
run...
this is my first race in the tournament, and I didn't want to die.
Didn't want to rip on the first try?
You did really
Yeah,
good.
that especially with the, how my group plays out, a death in this race would actually kind of hurt me in the long run.
Especially with all those guarantees you've been throwing about.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting out. I'm getting out of my group. Just, you heard it here first, dude. I guarantee it.
You said you were going to be the top of all the Dog Pound members as well. You got to go up
Yes, I
against
did.
Quiche and Croak and Crobber and
Oh, yeah, no, I'll make it out of groups, and then I'm gonna race CFB in bracket. Hear me out.
That's a really specific call out. I
That
mean,
is
he
a
even
very
told
specific call out.
you, like right at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, and this is just a kind of fuel to it, but I'm pretty sure you saw it. He said he's just gonna go ahead and say it. Frick cutie. Pardon my friend.
You know what? You know what? I respect it.
You respect getting disrespected. Wow, that's honorable.
Yeah.
Honorable. No, but I'm glad the winner. Hopefully, yeah. Good luck on the rest of the matches, man. Like,
Yeah, I got
obviously keep practicing, able to get down that.
Do you feel at all responsible for the level of degeneracy the chat was at today? Do you feel like that was a result of you being a racer?
I don't know. I think it just follows me. But anyway, thank you. It was a fun race, and let's see how Clayman finishes up.
Exactly. 'Cause it's the final countdown.
Shout out to Cutie. Thank you so much for
Hopping
dropping
in here.
Yeah, and giving us your 2 cents hot take.
Maybe
on the
even
run.
3 cents. I don't know. You might be undervaluing that take. Looks like we have chat calling out for saving the animals here. I doubt we're gonna see that, however. Coming up the final approach. Let's not miss this spark here.
Going that. Say spark to guarantee you.
Exactly. It's a safety spark. Heading out of Zebis. Safety spark. First one's on the house. Oh, what's going on here? We've got Clayman going back for the animals, maybe.
And I say, hey man, Clayman.
Oh, nope, dunking on the animals. Double fake out here.
Okay.
Faking skipping them, then faking going for them, and then skipping them again.
And then
And a little bit of trouble making it out to Alcatraz. Oh, come on.
Getting the frame perfect. Bombing your way out of Alcatraz.
Exactly, that is a very precise trick. That is a very safe trick right there. And it looks like we're going to have the finish time here. Clayman finishing with a 59:05 as his official time.
GG to Cutie and Clayman.
Thank you everybody for being here.
Both runners.
Both runners putting in solid times. Still sub-hour. Nothing to scoff at. Alright, so I think that is a wrap here. We have another race following up hot on the heels of this because we started a little bit late. Thank you so much to the runners. Thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you for being here and having a great time. Hope you're looking forward to the rest of the races here.
Take care, chat. Bye.